What's up, people? This is Show the King here, and as you can tell by my mood, I have an update. This is an update video for Teen Titans Go, which is a show premiering on the DC Nation time block 2013, as well as an update for Beware the Batman, which is another show premiering on DC Nation in 2013. This is going to be a relatively short video, but I'll try to keep it short. But again, this is an update video, so if you guys want to know about the immediate parts of the show, you can look at my other video, which will be linked in the description below. But let's get started. Alright, so Comic-Con 2012 has come and gone, and of course when you get Comic-Con you get updates on TV shows, movies, comics, anything geek related is what you get at Comic-Con. So there was a panel for Teen Titans Go, and we got a lot more information unveiled, and I will say to you guys ahead of time, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, the news was bad. Apparently this Teen Titans Go show, as I said in my previous video, is basically based off a chibi form of the Teen Titans team. Yes, they got the same exact voice actors from the original series, and again, all the original team members will be there. That's the only part of the show that we remember that will stay intact. The voice actors and the actual characters themselves. Everything else has been changed. They have confirmed that there will be no continuity to the old Teen Titans show whatsoever. This will be a brand new, completely new series done with absolutely no connection to the old series. At first I was very mad to hear this, but then once they continued talking, I'm actually glad there was no connection to the old series. This show will primarily be focused around satirical situations that the Titans get themselves into, fighting over baked cookies and, you know, goofing around at the pool. They actually also told us that there will be absolutely no fighting in the show at all. Yeah. When I heard that, I was just like, what? Yeah. They literally said that not one punch will be thrown in this show, unless they said they're using their powers to fight over cookies or something to that effect. There will be no action in the show whatsoever. It's strictly for comedic purposes. And to that I just say, what? It just makes no sense. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm just like, what is the point of having a superhero show where the superhero characters are not fighting evil, they're not doing anything but making jokes? Like, clearly the writers said at the panel, they were like, this will upset a lot of hardcore Teen Titan fans. Like, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you goddamn right it is, bastards. I'm sorry, I'm just really upset about this right now. Again, I tried to have faith in, this show. I was one of the first people to announce it on YouTube and do a video about the new show. And, I just hearing this news is just very disheartening. I'm probably going to watch the first episode just to see how bad it is. And then I probably will not watch it again, because I can tell you now, and the format will be 2 episodes, 2 11-minute episodes. That's how they're going to do it. So the Titans will be on 2 adventures every episode, and each episode will last, well, I shouldn't say episode, each segment will last 11 minutes. So it's almost like the Teen Titans shorts that we get on DC Nation already, except they've been extended a little bit more. Of course, we all know that this is a ploy to get the young fan base, and again, I guess they don't give a crap about us anymore. So that's how I took it. I'm like, you took the time to tell us that the hardcore fan base will be disappointed, but in the end they think they're doing the right thing. I totally disagree. I feel, and again, this is the same thing that I've always been talking about, where I feel like these writers and these companies now, they don't care about their base anymore. They're really just trying to go after whoever's going to get them the most money. Oh, we can show the kids. We can make chibi toys and this and this and that. And again, I guess I understand you wanna make money, but I'm just like, if your hardcore base is not watching the show, it will fail. You think you're going to get enough 5 and 7 year olds to watch your show, and you think it's going to be successful? No, we're watching the show too, and we count for a lot of the viewership. So remember that. Obviously, they don't remember that because again, they wouldn't have made a dumbass move like this. So yeah, officially, Teen Titans Go is going to be a crapshoot. It's very unfortunate. I wish things would have been different, but it looks like the show is going to be a hot pile of garbage. I'm literally like frustrated, so I'm just going to move on to the next news. The next show that they will be talking about is going to be Batman. Beware the Batman. Again, I'm going to tell you the news that I've heard is not good. The direction they're going with this show is completely different than any other Batman show. And again, before I give you my thoughts, let me just put this out here. Batman is probably one of the most recognized characters in comic book history, arguably to, a Superman. Batman has probably had the most incarnations on a TV show than any other superhero out there. We had the old school Batman TV show, Batman, with Robin. And, we had the wildly popular 90s series, Batman, the animated series on Fox. We also got the shows on the WB, The Batman. Those shows were actually pretty good. We actually had the show that just recently closed and finished on Cartoon Network, which took an older feel to it. That again was another Batman show that's fantastic. So again, maybe they were tired of rehashing the old stories and they wanted to do something new. And again, that's fine. But again, when you're giving us a character like the Batman, the core mechanics need to be there. And I feel like the direction that they're going is not the way that I'm going to enjoy. Again, it's not as bad as Teen Titans Go, but again, once I tell you, understand where I'm coming from. So the show is going to heavily be focused on detective work. This Batman is supposedly been in his position as Batman for about 5 to 6 years, and there will be no team ups. So you won't see Robin, you won't see Batgirl, Nightwing. None of them will be in this show. I believe he will eventually get a teammate that's going to be like a ninja. So some ninja girl will be his teammate in the show. The biggest thing that they announced, there will be none of the old villains from the Batman series in the show. When I say that, and I mean there's no Joker, there's no Penguin, there's no Two-Face, there's no Mr. Freeze, there's no Poison Ivy, no Bane, none of those guys. So no familiar Batman villain will be in this show. No Clayface, none of them. They're going to basically focus this show on all the lesser known Batman character villains. And again, they didn't even specify as to what villains those will be. But again, it can't be good. So, and again, they spent a good 5 minutes talking about how it will be a detective show where you basically see how he goes from point A to point B and meticulously try to figure out what the villain did. And again, it says it's going to be more focused on that than action. So again, to me, it's like you basically give me a Batman show that's not focused on action. It's not focused on any of the villains that we remember, and we're supposed to eat this up. And again, the biggest change is going to be in CG. Now, again, I'm not against CGI. Again, Green Lantern show does CGI and it does it well. Again, I've been impressed thus far with the Green Lantern show. So I'm thinking they can probably do the same thing with Batman. But with this direction that they're going, I'm just like, you guys are just killing my soul twice. But again, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try my best to give this show a chance. Again, I have a philosophy. You watch a show 3 times, and if it doesn't do it for you in the first 3 episodes, then you can rightfully give it the boot. But you can't swear off a show without at least watching 1 to 2 episodes, and that's what I'll do for the Batman and Teen Titans Go. I can tell you right now, though, with the direction they're going with Teen Titans Go, I'm not going to be watching that show. I'm going to put that out there right now. You're telling me that you're not going to throw a punch? Get out of here. I'm not going to watch it. But again, I want to know what you guys think. Are you just as upset as me? Do you want to cry in the corner? Do you want to rage out and break your computer? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Definitely subscribe. Whenever I get any updates, I'll make sure you guys get them first. This is exactly what I try to do. Thumbs up at the video if you could. This is Show Enough the King, and talk to you later.